We've stumbled on a view that's been tailored, made for two. What a shame, those two are you and me. Some other girl and guy would love this swirling sky, but it's only you and I, and we've got no shot. This could never be. You're just not the type for me, and there's not a spark inside. What a waste of a lovely night. You agree there's nothing here? Well, let's make one thing clear. I think I'll be the one to make that call. And though you look so cute in your polyester suit, you're right, I'd never fall for you at all. You were my guardian angel, and you turned me into Icarus. In less than a day, you gave me paper rings and paper wings and promises you couldn't keep, and you let me fly too close to the sun before warning me they were fake. And now I'm falling, plummeting from the sky, crashing into the earth, and you are standing idly by and acting like it's you that's hurt. Well, you don't get to be hurt. You don't get to be upset, not when you're the one that fucked someone else. Fucked them in our house, fucked them in my bed. Bet that part didn't hurt, no, I bet that part was super fun. Hope the girl or guy you spent the night inside of was worth you losing the only one who ever gave a damn about you as more than just your title or your name. Couldn't even imagine spending the rest of my life without you, and it fucks me up that you couldn't say the same. You make my heart light as feathers and soar like a bird. I know no matter the endeavor, I'll never end up hurt. 'Cause as long as I'm with you, I'm protected from the world. That's why you're my favorite hero, and I'll always try to be your favorite girl. When the world tries to clip my wings and I have to pretend like I'm fine, you say, kid, don't worry about those things. You know you can always have mine. With all we've had to go through, I thought you'd already know, but you're my favorite girl, so I'll always try to be your hero. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby, stop it with the stupid pet names. They won't be enough to persuade me. No, I know your work is important, you should take pride in what you do. You're right, I am being selfish. I wish I was that important to you when you disappear for days or weeks and you don't even think to call. Do you worry about me like I worry about you? Do you worry about me at all? You're emotionally unavailable. Even right now, you're just looking through me. I'm crying and pouring my heart out. You don't even fucking listen to me. I was stupid for falling in love with you. I knew damn well you couldn't love me too. And there won't be a day I don't worry about you until I die. And there won't be a time I don't look up and hope to see you in the sky. I've loved you so much, gave you all that I got. Can't say I didn't try, but this is goodbye. Swing sets and playing tag, scraping my knees in ice packs. You were always there to patch me up again. Getting ice cream from that shop in town, climbing trees and jumping down, swearing in 30 years we'd get married if we were still friends. Then the fall came, we couldn't hang as much, you moved away and I lost touch. It's crazy to see you again. You've gotten really cute since then. I didn't mean to be too forward, sorry that it made you anxious. I just know that I'll regret it if I don't at least ask if you wanted to go get ice cream from our shop in town. It probably tastes just as good, even if we're older now, or play on the swings like we did when we were kids, only now as a little bit more than friends. So what do you say? Really? Then it's a date. You're hurt, really bad. They don't know if you'll survive it, and even if you do, you won't live the life you had. But they're gonna try to fix you up again, and knowing you, you'll probably be just fine. But in case things don't go to plan, in case this ends up being the last time. I wanna get married. I know it's earlier than we talked about, but we should get married. Let me have your kids, we'll buy a house and we'll settle down. So if you promise me you'll try to pull through, then I swear to God, when this is done, I'm gonna marry you. You're tough, I've always admired that about you, and you know exactly how to make me laugh, and I guess I admire that part too. I don't want to ruin our friendship, but it wouldn't be very manly of me if I didn't at least tell you that I like you. And I'm nervous about what you'll say, because unbreakably I like you, and I think we should go on a date. What? Why would I lie to you? No, no one is setting you up. I'm telling you that I like you, and you don't even have an ounce of trust after everything we've been through. You think I would try to hurt you? Wow, that really says a lot. Maybe I don't like you as much as I thought. I will keep the tides in tune if you will make the flowers bloom, and gravity will do the rest and pull me back to you. Just like Hades and Persephone, the boy who ate the sun and me. You have brought sunlight to the dark side of the moon, and I see the whole galaxy in your eyes, and I swear that I'll be kind to you, even though I'm a Gemini. You've got the heart of a Leo, but you're sweet like a Pisces, and the only thing I know is I want to know what it's like to be with the boy who swallowed the sun. You're right, I couldn't fix you. You're right, I shouldn't have tried to. Your pride is what you're concerned about. Is you're right really all you want to hear right now? Well, you're right, I should have walked away faster. Should have known you would only break my heart after I was already in love. You're right, you aren't good enough. I kissed your scars even after you hurt me, and I held your hand even when you fucking burned me. Do you know how embarrassing that was? To stay with somebody who hates you because you hope things get better. You hope that love can turn a monster into a man, but it doesn't, and it won't, because you're beyond repair. But there is still someone for me somewhere who will treat me so nice. You'll wish that you did for someone so smart. You're so fucking stupid to think that I'm really that dumb. I love you, but I'm done. Would you please stop yelling? Please, just for once, God, your hands are balled into fists right now, and you wonder why I flinch at your touch. You get so angry that it blinds you, and it scares me that I'm gonna be next. Please don't take another step. I deserve to be with someone who's good. I deserve to be with someone who's kind. I deserve to not be scared that you'll blow up every time we get in a fight. You've always been good enough for me. I don't know what you feel you have to prove. You act like it's everyone else, but your greatest villain will only ever be you. And I know that it's easier to be angry than sad. And sometimes I wish that I would get hurt really, really bad, just to see if you would be there, just to see if you would care. And the fact that I'm not sure means I can't do this anymore. You used to stock up on my favorite candy, and you were the one that I wrote all my love songs about. You used to taste like strawberry Mentos. You don't taste like anything now, and that's not your fault. and it's not mine. I mean, love that is soft and light almost never stands the test of time. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt, and that doesn't mean I wish that it wouldn't have worked, and it doesn't mean I wish things weren't the way they were before. I mean, I still love you, I'm just not in love with you anymore. Maybe I'm the stupid one for not noticing it first. Maybe I'm the foolish one for not catching on to the way you looked at her. What could I have changed? What could I have done? What would have made you stay? What was it about me that wasn't good enough? Do you love her? Yes or no? Do you love her? I don't know which is worse, if you do or if you don't. So you don't, then what was it for? I don't even know who you are. I knew we were going through a rough spot, but I never thought you'd end up hitting it until you broke my heart. I've never been a poet, I don't speak in metaphors. I never knew I even liked them until I read yours. Messy handwriting on notebook paper lines. Love poems find their way into my backpack from time to time, and I pretend that I don't see it or I don't know who they're from. But every time that I read them, your shadows come undone, and the darkness that surrounds you turns into a halo of light. So keep writing me poems, and I'll keep playing dumb until I finally find the courage to write you back one. A confession filled with similes and metaphors, and maybe my poems will be just as good as yours. I'm in awe of the power you possess over situations, your own emotions, and me too, because when you are truly acting at your best, the world fits in the palm of your hand and does whatever you want it to. And I long to have control like that, though it kind of makes me sad, because I know you must be holding back, and I know you long for love, though you won't say it out loud. The kind in the romance novels that you read when you think that no one else is around. Well, you don't have to convince me, swear that I don't need a sales pitch. I already fell in love with you and the version of you in my head. You're passionate, smart, and driven, and though it's embarrassing to admit it, I would do anything to be more than just your friend. You're right, I couldn't fix you. You're right, I shouldn't have tried to. Your pride is what you're concerned about. Is you're right really all you want to hear right now? Well, you're right, I should have walked away faster. Should have known you would only break my heart after I was already in love. You're right, you aren't good enough. I kissed your scars even after you hurt me, and I held your hand even when you fucking burned me. Do you know how embarrassing that was? To stay with somebody who hates you because you hope things get better. You hope that love can turn a monster into a man, but it doesn't, and it won't, because you're beyond repair. But there is still someone for me somewhere who will treat me so nice. You'll wish that you did for someone so smart. You're so fucking stupid to think that I'm really that dumb. I love you, but I'm done. I've been walking on eggshells, holding my breath. You're so warm one minute and so carelessly cold the next, so blinded by your past you can't see what's right in front of you. Me, naively and hopelessly in love with you, and you don't give a shit. I guess it's fine, I mean I half expected it, 'cause I'll never really know you, and I don't think you want me to. You claim to love me back, but you won't let me get close to you. Do you know who that reminds me of? Using people you're supposed to love. Do you know who else does that? You hate him so much, but you're just like your dad, and I won't stick around like your mom did. I'm so sorry, but I can't do it. I love you, but I can't do it. Good, I'm glad it's over. Now I can finally get this off of my chest. When I told you I loved you, I was lying. And I've been staying the night in someone else's bed. And it's sad, really, that you thought you could compete. You're not even good enough for your own team. You'll never be good enough for me. And it's funny how you think I care about you. No matter what you say or do, you're still unlucky little number 2. And it almost makes me sad when you look at me like that. Such a pitiful little thing, dethroned in more ways than one by the king. But between the two of you, it wasn't even a fair fight. I mean, you never really thought you were gonna be number 1, right? The day that we first kissed was the best day of my life. Felt like I caught lightning in a bottle. And when you touched my skin, I felt electrified, like I got everything that I had ever wanted. The tender touches turn into rushed hands, and a golden retriever boy turned into someone you'd never understand. And not because you don't want to, but just because you can't. We lost our spark, and I don't know how to get it back. We short-circuited, and the lightning made the bottle crack. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Stop it with the stupid pet names. They won't be enough to persuade me. No, I know your work is important. You should take pride in what you do. You're right, I am being selfish. I wish I was that important to you. And you disappear for days or weeks, and you don't even think to call. Do you worry about me like I worry about you? You don't worry about me at all. You're emotionally unavailable. Even right now, you're just looking through me. I'm crying and pouring my heart out. You don't even fucking listen to me. I was stupid for falling in love with you. I knew damn well you couldn't love me too. And there won't be a day I don't worry about you until I die. And there won't be a time I don't look up and hope to see you in the sky. I loved you so much, gave you all that I got. Can't say I didn't try, but this is goodbye. You're nice to your mom, and it probably shouldn't say that much, but it does. It actually really says a lot that you don't yell at her or punch holes in her wall. And I know that the bar is on the floor, but it reminds me that you're just nice overall. And you're not like the boys I've dated in my past. I went through a lot of heartbreak just to get right where I'm at. But if that's what I had to do so that the universe would grant me you, then I would do it all again in a heartbeat. And I'll stick around as long as you'll let me, 'cause you're smart and kind and never let my smile fall. And you're really nice to your mom, and that says it all.